See the big homie Snoop roll a blunt of this. And then nigga know it ain't Trump to this.
Hey yo, today on Ball Break, I'm here with my man White. We're gonna talk about sports. We're gonna get that out the way, and we're gonna talk about whatever's going on in pop culture. But we're gonna talk about this list today, man.
We've
Yo,
been
White,
gone
we gotta talk
for like
about
3
this.
weeks, yo. Yo,
What's up?
we've been gone for 3 weeks, so you know what it is. We about to get it popping more.
Yo, White, you know what, White? You know what, White? You know what to do, bro. You know what to do. Drop that intro, bro.
You figured deal me?
Listen.
What up, people? It's your boy White with Bubble Breads, aka I Slap You, aka Say It Again, y'all mean?
Hey, yo, and it's your man, Big Boy, your big king from Queens, and we are Borough Breads.
Bubble Breads
in the A,
joint, yo.
In the A.
Yo, it's been like a couple of weeks since we did the DJ Jelly interview, which was dope. You know what I'm saying? So,
we posted some stuff last week, hanging out who was in town. We really had to shut it down for our show last week. Big shout out to Diana. We shut our show down for her because we went out and we supported her on a Thursday night is when she had her show, and it was an excellent show, one of the best mixers, you know what I mean, in the city. And she came from California, did that for the public, and she headed back. And yo, White, just to let you know, man, me and Diana talking about some big stuff, man. We talking about doing some bigger things, man, like conferences and stuff like that. So we'll tell y'all about that in the future. But
dope. Like she just did one in LA too. I don't know if it was today or the other day, but it was maybe Thursday.
She's working.
Shout out to Diana doing her thing.
Hey, yo, check that out.
Diana Swinbeck.
But look at our interview with her, yo. Like and subscribe, but check that interview out with her, yo. Real talk. For real, man. But
what we got going on, biz?
First, let's get this sports shit out the way because me and you are not in a good place.
Man,
I'll let you talk first, yo.
All right, man. So I'm gonna keep it 100 with everybody, yo. The New York Giants got their asses handed to them like the Philadelphia Eagles beat us like we stole something. Like they beat us so bad, like it was horrible, yo. But that being said, yo, the Eagles is a really good team on paper and in live, yo. So the Giants, they only expected us to win like 4 games more, and we went to the division playoffs. So that being said, I wasn't that mad. I don't think any Giants fan was that mad because how far we made it with so low expectations. Like nobody expected us to be there, and then they kind of showed us that y'all not ready for this yet.
Right.
It allows me to believe the Minnesota Vikings really suck, yo. Like, I mean, they made us.
Yo, don't say that too loud. Your little cousin gonna probably.
They made us look like superstars. They had me think Eli was the one, but he can't be the one with no offensive line.
No, not Eli.
My bad, Danny Don. I done forgot the nigga name that fast, yo. But they made me think Danny Dimes was the one. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though.
So your cousin. My wife was saying, I'm not gonna call Dwight, but tell him don't get his hopes up high. You know how she's a hater, yo. So she's just like, I'm not getting excited. But at the same time, she's very passionate.
I know, I've seen that because I mean she cut us off mad times, but she was hitting me up throughout the year on some real shit. Like yo,
no, don't look for it this year. She kept telling me, I'm not looking for it this year. That's all she kept saying, yo. Yeah. But all right, so I'm gonna go into mine.
Buffalo Bills, though. Let's talk about your team because Buffalo Bills was expected to go to the Super Bowl.
So I told you, soon as I seen that coach do what he did to your team, I said we had trouble. So don't lie. I've been saying that. Or I ain't even been saying on Borough Bricks. I've been saying, Doble looked like that's our missing link for what we need to do to go to the next Super Bowl. And what had happened was, I was right. I think that they should have paid him as much, because I'm gonna tell you this. They paid Leslie, our defensive coach, a whole bunch of money to stay, but let this young kid go and go over to your team. And he showed what he was doing with our team, because nobody was messing with Josh Allen. He pretty much had Josh Allen come up under him.
It's so ill because Daniel Jones has been playing like Josh Allen. He has some of the similar, like he could run it. And he could just make better decisions, yo. So he's Josh Allen, yo. Because I done seen Josh Allen do some shit. I'm like, whoa. But he's almost there, but without your man Dable there, like Josh Allen been fucking up.
But and I'm glad you see that. But you see what you seeing with your team is what he was. That's how he was doing with Josh Allen. Because nobody was sweating Josh Allen at all. And he was throwing interceptions and all that when he got in. But Doble stayed with him, and all of a sudden, he's up there with freaking what's the name? He's up there with KC and everybody else.
It's Mahomes. It's kind of like Josh Allen is forgetting about the fundamentals of what got you there, because he's so talented. And it's like, nigga, you got to go back to what was making you great. Like, you can't just be making in-rash decisions and throwing interceptions, nigga. Like, that dropped his fucking, like, niggas talking about him like he ain't the one no more.
And I know, and that's cool. That's cool and all. We just need I don't dislike the coordinator we have. I don't dislike him. I just think that Allen don't respect him as much as he respected Doble. I just don't think he respects him as much because he's a superstar. So you came in while I was a superstar, you fall in line with what I'm doing. And that's how I feel with Allen. But I was wishing, as soon as y'all lost, I was like, yo, I hope Josh Allen get on the phone with Doble and just be like, yo, what do I do, bro? You know what I mean? Like, what do I do next? Call my plays for me from a distance or something, yo.
Nigga probably tried to call him, and then Danny Downs picked up and like, yo, relax, nigga. Relax.
You're mine now. You're mine now.
Doing, you know? Like, but no, I mean, Josh Allen is dope, and like he just been fucking up, and now it's so weird how they flip. Like, I swear to God, everybody was like, yo, Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl. It was the Eagles in Buffalo. They were saying they're the best teams in the NFL. Well, now, the Eagles started disappointing people towards the end of the year. And Buffalo, too, your quarterback, everybody wasn't playing in sync. And understanding me, after y'all went to that Bengals game, you know what I'm saying? It was like, y'all mentally, the whole team was fucked. The whole NFL was fucked. So imagine the team. Your team was really fucked. I think that had a lot to do with your boy Josh Allen, because he seemed really hurt. Like that, for him to see that and that kind of hurt him, yo. Like ain't nobody really talking about. Like, I know your man. He was at the game, yo, which was dope. And he was throwing up his little.
That's another thing. Nope, that wasn't him.
Lying, yo.
Not lying. I found out.
Nah, man, don't say that, yo.
Found out they put in a decoy, bro.
That's why they had him so black.
Yep.
They show no features.
They were just trying to do the whole, and that's why we lost.
That's why they got lost. They jinxed it, yo.
They jinxed it, yo. If he couldn't be there, why would you put somebody in a decoy?
Nah, I gotta research that, yo.
Oh yeah, research it. So it was. I didn't want to research it because I was like, y'all just hating on Buffalo. Then I researched it, and I was like, and I kept looking, and I was like, yeah, why would he walk through the tunnel with a mask on?
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, why? He's waving. We want to see a face. Like, what are you doing? And who don't want to show their face?
That's super wide. Now, if the team knew that was him, that's why they're not motivated if that's not him.
Yes. That's what I said, yo. So that made me feel some type of way when I found that out, yo. And I was like, yo, get y'all shit together over. Now I'm like, I'm glad we did go to Super Bowl. We don't got our shit together, bro. Get y'all heads out your ass, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we was looking good all the way. And come on, man. It's just, yo, I promise you, and you know, I was the only one talking this shit. It was your coach. Your coach was the most forget Josh Allen. Your coach was the most important piece to our team, bro.
Yo,
like,
David changed. Like he changed our whole demeanor, yo. Like, and we went from expecting to win 4 wins to getting into divisional playoffs. So that's I swear to God, that's why I don't think any. And I'm serious. I'm not mad. I was hurt the way we lost, though. Like I just got off the phone with Derek earlier. I was so pissed. I'm like, I said there and I ordered a Philly cheesesteak, nigga, from DoorDash. I spent $30. I'm never shout out the door. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas ever again. I ordered from DoorDash a single Philly cheesesteak and chips and a soda. That shit was $30. And as I'm eating this shit, we down 14 a zip. God. And I'm like, oh, this is it. This is a wrap. And after that, it was over. It was like, and then for a slight moment, I was like, well, Jacksonville came back.
Right.
But we couldn't get nothing, yo. It was horrible, yo. Like,
no, y'all didn't. You remember I told you, your cousin said y'all didn't deserve to be there. She was like, she rather Minnesota, bro. Like, she was like, this makes no sense. They would have gave it a better game. They would have gave it a better game. Minnesota would have gave it a better game.
But you know what? I'm not sure because them niggas suck. They was at home, and Daniel Jones tore them apart. So they got a lot to do, and for to let us come in there and watch them like that. You know, like, come on, man. Like,
but what I told Janaea and Jace was like, yo, we're gonna do it. I'm like, no, because y'all keep skating through y'all game. Like, that's not cool, bro. Y'all keep skating through your games. Man. That's not the way to. I don't see y'all as a dope team when you're skating through the Colts. You gotta come back after the second half on the Colts.
That was just it right there, though. It was like they never solidified. Even all the wins they had, nobody knew their identity. They're like, these niggas is barely winning, which what we did all season. But we did it. We grinded it out though, and I don't know if they grinded it out because I didn't watch their games. But like in that last game when they beat us with that 61-yard field goal, we knew we could beat them. It was like, oh, we could beat these niggas. So But Eagles, they was like, nigga, they came out and was like, nigga, this is what we do. And we was like, nigga, we the Giants, nigga. They like, fuck y'all niggas, y'all no name niggas. Hodgins and Jennings, whatever, Jenkins and whoever y'all got, fuck y'all. And they showed us, yo.
So Diggs put out a little tweet saying that I don't know what y'all think about. He's like, I don't celebrate losing, and we're a great team and all that. He's like, I don't celebrate losing. We don't get our shit together. Why are we doing anything? Like, he put a tweet out like that, yo.
I wasn't on Jess. Yo, Jess, shout out for joining in. Jess is out the home team. She said, what up? She said out my full name. The white.
She gave you a whole government?
The white. You start calling me.
Bless Jess. How are you, Jess?
The white around your lips, yo. Yo.
White around your lips.
Yo, but yeah,
Jess.
you know.
Jess, bless Jess.
Jess with the home team always, man. Like, we about to.
Yo, Bo Jess. Jess is from the Bronx, right?
Of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Hold on, Jess. Where you born, Jess?
She's from the Bronx, nigga.
You better be. All right, then you Bowbred.
From the Bronx.
Well, welcome in, Bowbred Jess. Bowbred Jess. That's what we doing tonight. We saying Bowbred Jess. Big shout out to iTalk. Big shout out to all our brothers and family at iTalk. You know what I mean? iTalk girls and all that.
Like, we didn't even announce that we was going on, so you know it is what it is. Like, we'll get back on it, like on some ill shit. You know, we got a lot coming up with the 50th joint still, but we're gonna touch on the 50th joint too, like the 50th hip hop.
We're gonna touch on that. Hey, first we gotta get to what's happening in the news. The only thing I can think of before we get to the 50th jump off is did we talk about Young Thug getting that Percocet handed to him? I don't think we talked about
that. No, I don't even know about that, yo.
Yeah, he had a Percocet handed to him in court.
That sounds like some bullshit, yo.
Yeah, it was all on camera. It was going for the past week and a half. It was all on camera, but I think he dismissed it as someone trying to set him up because he was giving his boy a pound. His boy that's doing life was passing by and gave him a pound, and he ended up with a Percocet.
That's bullshit. You can't get that shit in jail. You should be able to get they got every drug in jail, yo.
And he gave his boy a pound, which and ended up with a Percocet in his hand, and his lawyer said that was a setup. That was not.
It had to be. You know, that's so crazy because like you could get any drug in jail. So it's like, why would you do that? You know, like, come on, man. You gotta relax. Yo, but so that's crazy. And shout out to that Young Thug, man. He going through it right now. Like I hate to hear
get out of that, yo.
I hate to see these young brothers ruin their career and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even knowing they doing it, yo. I don't think he was on some 6ix9ine shit. I just think he was living his life and not understanding that he's incriminating himself, like living that life, you know.
Hey, yo, and big shout out to what's the name? $1 Million Game Wallow, bro. Like, you know what's going viral? What's going viral is Wallow talking to Slim Thug for all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I watched that whole interview.
Yo, big shout out to Wallow, bro. Everybody was like, Wallow was trying to tell you.
But you know, so crazy. Fat Joe did the same thing with 6ix9ine, and it's like they interview him after they're like a year deep, and they getting investigated already for a year. So it's like you can't really like you talking, but them niggas is in too deep without know. They might know a little bit, but they're in too deep. They can't stop what they doing. Niggas, or they
it's totally different. From what I feel with, like everybody's talking about what's the difference between Gunna and 6ix9ine. It's a big difference, yo. It's a big difference. You know what I mean? Like it's a big difference. Yeah, it's totally different. First thing,
I think Gunna's worse than 6ix9ine.
Yes, but it's a difference because Gunna because here's the deal. Gunna came on to YSL and started making money with his career. 6ix9ine employed these niggas who kidnapped him.
Right.
That's two totally different snitching, yo.
That's why I think. That's why I think Gunna. I think that's why I think Gunna's worse because
lifestyles.
I think it's worse because 6ix9ine thought those was his boys when they wasn't.
Right.
Gunna knew those was his boys and he still snitched.
But the difference is that 6ix9ine in his environment, he's thugger. You know what I mean? Like he's Young Thug. Nobody knew who these kids were besides Bloods. You know what I mean? He was the dude that was bringing them out of crime and all that. Where Thugger already had criminals and he, you know what I mean? And he was trying to get everybody out of the situation. And he employed Gunna. Gunna came under him. He didn't come under Gunna. You know what I mean? Like Gunna came under him, and Gunna couldn't hold his rap for the person who employed him and made him damn near a millionaire for the past 4 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just chill. Just wait one more month. Don't say nothing to anybody. I'll stick it out for.
Yeah, Gunna's a bitch.
I was sticking out for a whole year.
Fuck of saying nothing. I'm in Atlanta. If you wanted to see me, nigga, I'm out here in Atlanta too, nigga. Gunna's a bitch. He's a bitch.
Yeah. Totally different. But that's about only pop culture I got before we get into this. Hold on, put my glasses on before we get into this 50th. We got shit to talk about. Because we said we was gonna talk about it on the show with Jelly, but we got caught up with DJ Jelly. Big shout out to DJ Jelly. Everybody check his Twitch. You can go right on to just Google DJ Jelly ATL and you're gonna get everything, yo. Real talk.
Right. I'm gonna throw your boy.
So let's start up. So I'm gonna set it up while you doing that. So Billboard and Vibe has a list of their 50 greatest artists, and they're up to the 21st. So we supposed to have talked about it like 2-3 weeks ago, like White said, and White's about to pull it up, but it was we're gonna start with the 50th. This is the list we're supposed to have been talking about, yo. So let's start from right here, White.
Right.
Let's start from right here.
All right, so it started from the top 50, right? You know, which is, to me, I'm thinking this is crazy. You know, you got your man Rick Ross at 50. You got Run from Run DMC at 49, and then you got Jada. We're gonna start with these top three.
Well, the bottom three. Not to cut you off, but you know what we should have did? We should have put up how they're ranking these people. Do you have that?
Yeah. No, I don't.
No, so then, but you know how you read it, right?
Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I mean, I I could have put that up.
Let's see how they're ranking it.
First and shit. Let me see, y'all. Well, I don't know, man. Fuck. We could talk about how they rank.
You remember? So so what you saw was they're ranking it by rapping skills, career,
TV and career, movies, everything.
Movies and business, right? And businesses?
Right.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. So I wanted to put that out there to our crowd first before we start going in, because I'm about to go in on these motherfuckers.
Right. So they doing it off for that. And it's horrible, like, because that's hard to go off of, because you got so many it's a lot of people that did shit behind the scenes, and they should know what they're doing behind the scenes.
Exactly.
So it's like, and Queen Latifah, for one, I don't think she should be in the 40. She should be like all the way down.
If you're ranking by film, she was up for an Oscar.
Right.
So wherever they got Will Smith, because I know Will Smith is going to be on this list.
He might be in the top 10.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
She should be near Will Smith.
You got Queen Latifah up all the way at 44, and then you got Jadakiss, a lyricist legend, at 46.
Yep. Now, like, with Jadakiss, no, number one, Jadakiss should not be in the 40s. But at the same time, after me and you researched their ranking, you know what I mean? I see why he's a little lower. I understand.
I get that, yo, but it still doesn't make sense to me at all, because they can't just be going off of that, because Queen Latifah is 44. And exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird to me, you know, like they list is bogus, because Jadakiss should never be all the way up there. Even Rick Ross, and then definitely not Redman. Like, come on, y'all bugging.
So basically, all right, let's analyze this. 50 to 42. So
what up, Joe? Shout out to Joe, if they only knew, B.
Chapo in the building. So let's analyze this 42 to 50, right? The only ones that probably should be down here is Bun B, Melly Mel, and E40, and maybe MC Light and Run. Maybe MC
Light has done a lot of shit in the
She has
behind the scenes though, but nobody seen her other than behind the scenes. And you know, she got so many voiceovers with her whole BET shit, but you know, she did mad shit.
Chapo, you right, Chapo. That's why we going through this list, yo. That's why we going through now.
Super bullshit, yo.
Now here's what Redman had a hit movie, hit albums. I don't know why he's down here.
No, fuck that movie. I ain't trying to how high and all that shit, but Redman and Method Man put their stamp. Redman alone, he came from Jersey and he put his stamp in the game early, and he one of the hardest rappers out. Now he might not be in the top 10, but to me, he should be in like the top 20.
He got
top. I say about top 15. I mean, Redman is like a fucking monster, yo.
No, I feel that him being one of the best MCs in the game ever alone should put him in the top 20.
Right.
Just him lyrically should put him in the top 20.
There's no way, yo. And I mean, if you know hip hop, you talking about the top 50 of hip hop. We doing the hip hop anniversary. 50 years of hip hop, everybody. It's been here. I'm gonna shout out to the Bronx too, because nobody thought this was gonna last. And it started in the Bronx, and Queens elevated, Brooklyn, Harlem. Everybody elevated the hip hop joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all New York. Started. We went hard, yo, in Bronx always. But you know what I'm saying? Nobody thought it was gonna go this far to where it's in kids' movies, cartoons, cereals, every commercial. You can't go nowhere without a piece of hip hop.
Queen Latifah don't need to be down here.
No, right.
Queen Latifah and Run do not need to be down here, yo. And Redman don't need to be down here, yo.
No, everybody else. I mean, I can see Bun B being up there, and
I
even
I see down here.
Now I see even, yo. Nope. I see shouldn't be up there.
Nope. I see does not deserve.
I'm gonna take it to you like this: Rick Ross should be top 50. He should be in like the top 30s.
30, yes, sir.
Because Rick Ross is that dude, yo. But he shouldn't be no 50, you know what I'm saying? He should be in the 30s or something like that, man.
Because to tell you the truth, and you're gonna get mad with me, but Rick Ross have a better career than Jadakiss. Personally,
that's a possibility.
He has a better career. How do you put Jadakiss before Rick Ross? He has a better career than if you want to just say two rappers who have great careers. This dude Rick Ross had more singles floating through the radio than Jadakiss.
Right.
So I don't know where they get that him being 50.
First of all, Jadakiss is 46. That's ridiculous, nigga. Because you know I'm a hip hop head, and Jadakiss is if he ain't in the top 10, that's crazy.
No, it's Bob.
I ain't gonna say in the top 5. He could be top 5, yo. But if they got him in the top 50, nigga, all the way up top. Jadakiss, come on, man. He shredded Dipset alone. The man shredded Dipset alone in a versus battle. I know the whole Lox was involved, but Jadakiss did it solo. If you've seen him, yo, Jadakiss is a beast lyrically, and he got hits. He's not just a lyricist because he got hits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And come on, man. He's from the era with Biggie in him, yo. Like, it's ridiculous. This list sucks right now, Mo. I'm telling you right now, this list sucks.
Yeah.
Like, how do you put? I don't know about Melly Mel, nigga. I don't know. About Melly Mel could
be down there. Melly Mel could be down there.
Yeah. He could, because he's one of the older ones.
The only one, honestly, the only 3 that needs to be down here is Melly Mel, Bun B. No disrespect to any of y'all. I think you guys are rap gods, regardless of the fact. But Melly Mel, Bun B, and E40 can be down here. Everybody else don't need to be down here.
Facts.
Not even a little bit.
That's kind of weird because I put Bun B in. No, that's hard. It's too many rappers, yo. So yeah, Bun B he should stay there. But as far as
Bun B,
everybody
E40,
else,
and Melly Mel,
right? Those should be the only ones up there.
All right, so let's go to the next list.
So we're gonna go to the next one. This is it.
That's not it. That's not it.
Yeah, 40 to 31. That's it.
Yep.
So all right. So this is crazy too. Like, Mo.
This is an interesting. Now this is weird.
Who fucking really made weird. This, yo? Billboard. Like, come on, man.
Billboard and Vibe.
Y'all suck, yo. Look, Joe said Bun B. Boss. Yeah, but we don't look at Bun B as I'm not putting him in my top 10 or even my top 20.
But here's the deal. What I'm trying to tell Chapo is there's a ranking that White looked up, researched earlier, and it has film, businesses, and all that other stuff with it, which is understandable. But
they're not going off of that, though.
No, they're not going off of that. Nope.
That is no way, because that list, it's no way. And the ill part is all right, so now they got Dr. Dre at 40. They got Ludacris at 39. They got Future at 35, more.
I know.
Oh that's my crazy. God, what the fuck is going on, yo?
I know.
They probably based it on sales. Nah, yo, half these niggas ain't top sellers. They got Busta Rhymes at 33. Yo, this shit crazy, yo. And Gucci Man said so many trends for the South at 38. He should. I'm not saying he's gonna be in my top 10, but I think he should be a little further down. Now, Common Sense, he could be in the 30. Well,
here's
30.
my deal. They can't be going by sales because Rick Ross sold more records than Mos Def.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross sold more records than Mos Def. Rick Ross sold more records than Common.
Now, all right, shout out to Public Enemy, because you know we rock with them and Griff.
Oh, hell yeah,
Griff. But why is Chuck D on this list?
What do you mean? Why is Chuck D is one of the best rappers ever?
But should he be there at 34?
Higher. He should be higher.
He should be in the top 50.
He should be higher. He should be in top 30.
Nah, I think he should have been. To me,
not top 30. He should be in top 20.
Nah, not to me.
What?
I think he should have been in the 40s.
Nah.
Shout out to Chuck D. But Busta Rhymes should not be in the top 30s, nigga. The bottom 30s, yo. That's crazy.
Yo, are you about to have a discussion about Chuck D?
Nah, I fuck with them, yo. You know that I fuck with them, nigga.
Do you understand? You ever listen to him lyrically? Like, are you out your mind?
I ain't a Chuck D fan, though. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna just throw it. You know how
I am. Yeah, but you're not a Mos Def fan either. But you don't have to.
Mos Def is nice, though, man. I'm like.
And you're not a Common fan? You're not a
Common
Gucci
is
fan?
Nice. I fuck with all. I fuck with Chuck D too, but not to the point where like, see, Chuck D always on some political shit. I wasn't rocking with that political.
Yeah, but he made political shit. He became one of the biggest ever doing that shit. Like ever. Like they were like selling out stadiums.
No offense, but Lil' Kim would not be on my list, yo.
Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Actually, no. You know what? I'll take that back. She might be in the top 30. Because Lil' Kim is a female icon.
He said put up the link.
All right.
Hey, yo, White, while you put up that link, I'm gonna put you on pause, talk to the crowd real quick.
You gonna talk to the crowd? Yeah, do that. You do
talk to the crowd, I'll be right back.
No, me, nigga, what the fuck is this nigga? I got something to do. He told me he gonna put me on hold.
No, nigga, that's what I'm saying. Hold on real quick.
Yo, this nigga crazy. You hear this, yo? I got it, yo. But your man more wilding, yo. Yo, but all right, Lil' Kim, I think she should be up there, Joe. I'm about to post a link, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that what's the name? They got Lil' Kim, Mos Def is Yasin, whatever the fuck his name is now. Yasin, what the fuck? What's his name? I can't even. Let me take this down real quick. Yasin Bey. Mos Def, he shouldn't be in there. Like he should be. I mean, he good. Ludacris is our guy. Shout out to Ludacris, yo. But he changed the game too. T.I. and Busta. None of them, I don't think. Future, T.I., Busta Rhymes, and Future and Dr. Dre. Ludacris, Future. It's like 5 people should be up there. They should go down, yo. I'm about to put the link up and shit. I don't like. But more bugging. He told me he got me doing some shit, and he told me I'm gonna slap that nigga when I see him. I'm just telling y'all right now, y'all. As soon as I see more, slapping him, y'all. It's a wrap. I don't even know what I'm doing right now, y'all. I'm drunk and shit. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah. But shout out to I don't know who did this list, yo. This shit crazy, y'all. God. Shit crazy. Like, hold on. See, now I'm going dry because I'm doing shit. And more talking about, yo, wait, you doing something, but I'm gonna come right back. Nigga, you gonna come right back? Hold on. Yo, Joe, I'm gonna post it from my joint, yo. If you can. That's it right there. If you see it, let me see. Is it up? I don't know if I see it. I don't even see my joint, yo. Is it up there? Don't see it. Let me see if I can do it from Bubble Brads. Shout out to Moore with his punk ass. Let me see if I can. I don't even know. See?
Hey, yo, I'm back, yo.
Took too long, nigga. I'm trying to post the link up.
You having trouble posting the link?
It's not showing. See, yeah, I'm trying, y'all. I gotta you take over, Mo, while I do this real quick. You gotta take over.
All right, hold on.
What do you mean hold on, nigga?
All right.
You got me looking crazy right now, yo. You know,
hold it down. You have me hold it down like 100 times by myself.
I ain't never had you hold it down.
Yeah, right.
I ain't never had you hold it down, B. You bugging.
Yeah, he did. You know how many times I saw this right here?
We talking about shout out to Ludacris and Shaka and all of them, yo. Those my dudes, yo.
Big shout out, yeah.
And I would say I don't think Luda should have been in there, yo. And he should be in the 20s, yo.
Oh, you think Luda should be in the 20s?
And T.I., yo, because they kind of held down the South. Remember when we first moved out here, they was buzzing hard, you know what I'm saying? It was like, true. Yeah, and Luda, like, come on, Luda was, and TV-wise, movie-wise, he fucking reached that pinnacle. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I guess, I agree with that.
Yeah, yo, and then T.I., just alone, who he is and what he represents and how he came up, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can't, like, mess. T.I.'s that dude, man.
Yeah.
So, like, as far as all of that, nah, right. they whoever made this list is horrible, y'all.
Hey, yo, I think I got it, White.
The link?
Yeah, I think I got it.
I ain't gonna hold you to it, but I'm gonna see if you can put it up, though. Can we do live chat? Like, the hell this nigga put up? That is the link, I think, though, right?
Yep, that's it.
That's it? You sure?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, more put the link up. Anyone want to join in, click that button, and then y'all can join in with us.
Yeah, because we're gonna talk about this shit here, bro.
Keep it going. I don't know what more go against. This dude keep bouncing. Somebody he put it on.
I'm here, yo. I'm here.
All right. I see you, nigga. I don't see you.
No, you don't. But I'm talking. Keep talking. I'm here.
All right. So the Busta Rhymes, I think he should be lower. I was saying Busta Rhymes, Future, Dr. Dre, Ludacris. I say you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of them.
You think Gucci should be down here?
Nah, yo. I think he should. Nah, I think he should be because he was the first nigga that everybody was like, oh, he's even. I chilled around Gucci mad times. I never got the vibe that he was one of the realest niggas in the game. Like, but after what happened, it was like, oh, he's killed somebody that everybody knew about, and he beat the trial. So everybody was like, oh, he's one of the realest people in the world. I'm like, nigga, how?
What do I got to do with his skills? Exactly.
It doesn't. But he did. For that reason, he became really big in the hip-hop world.
Hey, Jess, I think what White is saying to be lower, he means he should be higher.
Yeah, higher. Busta Rhymes, I'm saying. No. Busta should be all the way at the bottom.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? I'm sorry, Jess. Hold on. What?
Busta Rhymes should be in the top like 20 or something like that. Or not even.
Oh,
he could be in the top 10.
Off, yo.
He could be in the top 10, I say.
I don't know about top 10.
Busta Rhymes?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Not the way. Yeah. Not the way that me and you are.
Hold on, real quick. We about to see how crazy Moore is right now. You'll put Busta Rhymes or Chuck D.
Busta Rhymes or Chuck D?
You heard what the fuck I said.
I put Busta Rhymes. I put Busta Rhymes before Chuck D.
All right, I'm gonna say this now. Busta Rhymes or Gucci Man?
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes or Common Sense?
Common Sense.
The fuck out of here, man. You sound crazy, yo.
Well, his achievements alone, Common Sense.
Nah. Busta Rhymes will have a hard time against T.I.
Bro, are we talking personal or are we talking by their rankings?
I'm talking.
Because if you're talking personal, I'm gonna put Busta Rhymes before him. But if you're talking,
I'm not talking about fucking TVs and all that because
that's what this list is about.
Fuck that list because Common Sense is good, but he's not like LL Cool J, Queen Latifah, or you know what I'm saying? Like your man ain't like the top dog in the TV world either. You know what I'm saying?
He had so many movies this dude has.
Fuck that. I ain't
The dude, yo, Common Sense has an Oscar. Do you understand that? He has an Oscar.
I don't give a damn what he got. Who said we just said top 5? Top 5 for what?
For who? Busta Rhymes he must be talking about.
That could be, I mean, that's
no.
debated. I would put him in the top 10. I'll put him in the top 10. Top 10 easy.
Mm-mm.
God damn it, more.
Nah, bro. Y'all bugging. Y'all are bugging. You're not going no top 5.
Yo, you gotta have Busta Rhymes be in the top 10 though. Ludacris too.
Nah, not top 10. Top 20.
No, as far as rappers, why would they got Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre's not a fucking rapper, yo. He's a producer. He's not Kanye West. He raps and shit, but he ain't no Kanye West.
Hold on. Don't disrespect Dr. Dre. He had 2 of the most classic albums in hip hop ever.
Of course, but I mean, but as far as they saying rappers, like he got 2 albums, yo.
No, like, not really. Now, mind you, he legally has 5 albums. Okay. 4 albums that are classic with his voice on it. 4 that are in hip hop history.
Right. I mean, well, you might have to put him. He could be in the top 30.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, like, and I mean, the only thing I'm not a Chuck D, man. Chuck D, man, I don't know about that boy.
Chuck D, man. First thing, Chuck D, which I know they're gonna have Tupac up there really high, but Chuck D before Tupac was the most prolific rapper that was talking about more prolific stuff than anything. No one was talking about that. Tupac was actually a fan of Chuck D. Nobody was talking about empowerment of black people than Chuck D, bro. And then Chuck D's style was so different than everybody else's. He didn't rap the regular rap style, bro. So
yeah, I don't know. Right, I mean, for the 50th, you could be up in the top 50 for me, nigga.
Let's look at this list. Let's look at this list. So hold on. So you will have Gucci at 40.
Gucci?
Who would you have at 40? Who like we did the last list? Who deserves to stay on this list right here? From 40
to me, I don't think none of them except Chuck D.
And you said Lil Kim because I can't see Lil Kim head. There's 2 more down there.
No. Yeah, I would say Chuck. Oh, that's the old one.
Open it, yo, open it up a little bit more, bro.
I can't. I'm gonna have to open the whole joint, yo.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to see the bottom. You got Kim. Who's on the next? That's Most Def next to Kim, right?
Oh, that's the other one. That's the wrong
there
one.
We go. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
that was it. Hey, you're going too far. Slow down, nigga. All right,
so this one.
So I would say Most Def at 40. I wouldn't put him 36. Most Def at 40.
Uh-huh.
I think the only ones that need to be in this 40 list is probably Kim and Most Def. What do you think?
I mean, I think Kim, Most Def, and Chuck D.
You know what? Fuck you, man. Chuck D.
No, I'm serious, man. I ain't fucking with Chuck D.
You bugging, yo.
I'm open, nigga. God damn, nigga. Chuck D, nigga.
Movement, yo. Movement.
I get it, man.
Movement. But you know what?
Okay, you might as well put Martin Luther King on that list, nigga. I'm good, nigga. Black History Month. Shout out to Black.
You stupid, yo. I had a dream. I was rapping. It was all a dream.
You know. Come on, man.
I was looking at Word Up in magazines.
Goddamn, you just made me spit my beer everywhere. I gotta go to bed. I'm dead serious, yo. Everywhere, nigga. I'm Martin Luther King in the world. You gotta hold. I spit it everywhere, nigga. This shit crazy, yo.
It was all a dream.
Yo, Yeah, that's crazy.
All right,
yeah.
so the only one I agree with you. Okay, let's say we keep Chuck down here. So you now here's the deal. I can understand Future though. You think Future needs to be further up? Because I think you just riding a wave right now because he's new and young. You know, he's newer in the generation. Yo, White, got me on mute. White. Hey, where's Chapo at? White. White, what happened to you, bro? Anyway, yo, White. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to Jess. Jess, you still there, baby? So we think that in this 40 category, it should be Mos Def, Lil Kim. I say Dr. Dre, and I'll give you Chuck D. I think everybody else need to be higher, and we're gonna see who's higher next. White just left and just not say anything. Yo, White. Yo. That's us. Hey, all our Facebook people, come on in. Yo, y'all come on in, yo. You go ahead and repost this in the comments, yo. Let's try to go ahead and put some people up in
yo,
here.
Mo, I'm here, yo. My bad, yo. You ain't put
what
the link
hell,
up?
Bro?
You put the link up?
I've been put the link up, but Chapo said he couldn't get in.
Hold on, yo. I'm gonna see if I can do it because I knew you ain't know what you was doing and shit.
It's up there. I'm looking right at it on Facebook and YouTube, yo.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen real quick. Because I knew it. I was like, hold on, he don't know what he's doing.
Yo, it's on there.
How can I do this real quick? I got it. I should have been did this more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whatever.
Fuck with more. Marty in the green car.
Shut up, stupid.
Yeah. Hold on. All right, so I'm about to put the link up right now. That's the link, y'all. It's up. It should be up. Y'all should be able to see it. And
you should be able to see it.
You could click on that. It's the same joint you put up, though.
Duh.
Can
you do me a big favor? I'm online right now. I'm still hungry.
Whoa, Mo, what you talking about, man? You should have ate a long time ago, man.
Shut up.
Joe, try to hit that link, yo. Try to get in this joint. Yo, I'm gonna spit the beer everywhere, man.
You stupid, yo. Hey, yo. Speaking of that, let me show you this real quick. Let me cut my cam back on. Look what I'm drinking, yo.
Justice she was telling me them joints is on point. I ain't never had it yet though. Still.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, your little cousin tries everything, yo. I need to calm him down.
Hey, I'm gonna say too. I need to get with it. Yo,
all right, so when you were out and about.
Yo, Joe, you can't get in the joint still?
She said can't get in?
Joe, I in the private chat, I hit that link up again, yo, if you want to get in it.
All right, so put it in the private chat.
I did.
Cause I know he's more than likely trying to get on by 9 o'clock for iTalk. iTalk's in the building.
Oh shoot.
I know she blowing us up.
Jess, you need to come on our show. I told you that a long time ago. Yo, Jess, you supposed to control everything over here, man. Games.
Thank you, bro. You only gave me 3?
Especially when I'm drinking. You know? Yo. Yeah, I don't know if we should keep going over this list more because I don't like it. It's bogus.
Whatever, yo.
No, that list is bogus, yo. Like, it makes
so
no
far
sense.
It's bogus, but we haven't seen the rest of the list yet.
Even if I go to the next one, like it's all right. Hold on, I'm gonna click to the next one.
We gotta talk about the next one, right?
All right, I got the next one. Then you want me to? I'm gonna post that up now, yo. Hold on. Cause this is crazy, yo.
Hey Jess, who you saying top 5, Jess?
Hold on, we shouldn't even go to top 5 yet, P.
No, she was saying somebody's top 5.
Oh, that's the same list. How the hell I get? Hold on, that's not the one. This is the one. So this is the next one on the list they got.
Yep. Now this list is bananas.
This is ridiculous. This is the top 30 from 30 to 21.
Yep.
And so you got Lauryn Hill at 30.
Nope. She shouldn't be at 30.
First off, they got Black Thought at 28. You know.
They got Big Pun at 26.
Get the fuck out of here, yo, man.
Now I agree with that.
Whoa, nigga, you sound crazy.
Yeah. You talking about lyrics, but he didn't really do much. God bless.
He died early, yo. It's like Biggie Smalls. We put Biggie in top 5 and he died super early. So come on.
Yeah, but he left. But Biggie left more of an impact than Pun.
He left a bigger impact because Pun was from the Bronx and he was Puerto Rican and he kind of shed light on a lot of shit from the Bronx. So it hit different with people from the Bronx, yo. Rather than Biggie, he set the world on fire, and Pun did too, but it was more hit harder with the Bronx, yo. Where hip hop started.
Yeah, he hit more with the Bronx, but Big Pun was kind of like in that era of us trying to figure out Hispanics. He was in that like Be Real.
Nah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? All right, so Fat Joe tried it, and Fat Joe was dope to, because he's from the Bronx, and and he's Puerto Rican. He always did his thing. But Big Pun took that shit to another level, yo. Nobody could fuck with Big Pun.
Yeah.
This is before everything was popular. You couldn't scream. Nobody was viral, and niggas didn't know how Big Pun looked.
Right.
So all they heard was his bars. So his rep got so much bigger off of his bars. And then when they seen him, it just was like it made more sense. It's like, oh, this dude is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh, this is Big Pun. Oh, he's dope, yo. Like, for big dude like that to be spitting like that, like, Biggie made Fat and Ashy to be classy, and Big Pun just made it a different type of level,
Yeah, but again, he was Hispanic. Me and you understood because we grew up around Puerto Ricans and Hispanics. But
I mean, they got stories about Big Pun. But that's what I'm saying. They got stories about Big Pun, like when Nori shot that song. Damn, where you at, nigga? You look like you look crazy, right? It might be my joint.
I'm chilling, bro.
You back? You came back. So like Big Pun, he was so dope that when he was in Nori, him was cool, and he was doing when they did that Band from TV joint. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew, they heard of Big Pun. Even Method, everybody from on this list heard of Big Pun, but they never seen him. But when they heard him rhyming, they was like, "Who's that?" When he did the Band from TV joint, he wasn't supposed to be on that joint more.
Yeah, I heard.
So when they heard him on it, they was like, "Who's that?" And they went in and they seen it was Big Pun. They was like, "Oh my god!"
Yep.
Like he that was his introduction pretty much. Like they heard him, but nobody seen him. So when he went in there and did the Band from TV joint, they was like, "Who's that?" And it was Big Pun. You know?
He was like, "Who's that?" Mm-hmm. In my Big Pun voice, "Who that?"
Big Pun is a beast, man. Like, you know. Like,
so where would you put Big Pun?
Big Pun is definitely in my top 15.
Nah.
What? I was. You gotta go off of who made they stamp in they mark and stamp in hip hop. Not, niggas lost their lives early, but you got. I don't know about the younger generation, but you know, some people's looking at your boy Juice WRLD as like one of the tops because he did some great shit in his short period of time.
And guarantee, going through this list, like you said, we didn't go through the young dudes yet, so
that's what I'm saying. So all these young boys
before him.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because like Juice WRLD, he is a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? He was a nice dude. But,
I am relaxed, mama.
But it just doesn't. It's not like this list sucks. Like, and Lauryn Hill, I get it. You know, she should be in there, but Pusha T should be lower. Black Thought should be lower. Ghostface should be lower. DMX should be in Big Pun. Only people I see on this list right now, I'm dead serious. And KRS-One is a fucking god. I say KRS-One and Q-Tip, and that's it.
Everybody else needs to be higher,
lower, like going down to like like to the teens.
Hold on. You just said, hold on. You just said, hold on. You said Black Thought, Pusha T, and KRS-One should be what?
I think Black Thought should be lower. I think the only ones that should be in this 30 round ever, probably 29, is I feel bad. KRS-One.
Okay.
And Q-Tip.
Okay.
And possibly Lauryn Hill because like her shit lived.
What now? Shut up. Don't even finish that sentence. Don't even finish that sentence. Don't even finish that.
I'll say this because she was dope as hell, but she's still alive and she didn't do much in her hip hop career. She just
besides get 7 Grammys and sell a diamond album, but okay.
Man.
But okay.
Man, she stopped too early for me, though.
But there's no stopping too early. It wasn't just her album. She was on the Fugees album. Don't forget that.
Right.
That's another album that's so.
Well, you know, I take that back. Yo, she could be in because she was the Drake before Drake.
Exactly. Like she changed the whole game.
Yeah. And she was super dope, and she brought melody and R&B to rap.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Nobody even think of freaking Killing Me Softly with Roberta Flack and everybody else and Albie Share.
Well, the only one should be up there is and that's your man Q-Tip. And
I ain't gonna lie, I think Q-Tip need to be down here. Yeah, you're right.
And KRS-One, and KRS-One is dope, but ain't nobody. You got to be like a real hip hop head or a Bronx head to be throwing on KRS-One.
And honestly, I think Curtis Blow needs to be down here too.
Curtis Blow probably even on this list, nigga.
What?
On this list?
What you mean?
He ain't on this list. Oh, he is. There he is. My bad.
That's what I said. Curtis Blow.
I thought that was Magic Johnson, yo.
Wait, what?
Like, why they got that nigga Magic Johnson up there looking crazy, yo? That's Curtis Blow, yo.
Well, that's Johnson be on the freaking hip hop list, yo.
Like,
you didn't know who that was?
They bring the Lakers. I didn't even see the name. They bring the Lakers in it. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
He thought that was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I think Curtis Blow could have been in the top 50. To tell you the truth, the 50
top what?
50, up in the 50s.
You think he should have been lower?
Or something like that. 48.
Honestly, I think that he could have switched with Rick Ross. He could have switched with Rick Ross being 50.
Rick Ross should have been up there in the 50.
I think Curtis Blow and Rick Ross should have got switched out.
Yeah.
For real.
50.
But so we're saying Curtis Blow should be here, Pusha T, you said, and Q-Tip, and everybody else should be higher, right? You think Ghostface should be higher? Or Ghostface could be down here too?
Ghostface probably could be down there.
He could be down here. I thought so too. Ghostface could be down here. Somebody else is in here, yo.
I was checking something out.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah. I was checking the link out. The link, because Joe said he couldn't get on. I'm like, how? Then that shit.
I got Jess up here.
So what are y'all really doing up here? What are y'all doing?
No, we okay, Jess. Just to let you know, I'm a hip hop guru, so I'm really sensitive about my hip hop, yo. So you gotta really know about hip hop to be up here talking about this list, yo. Because White Harley knows as much as me because I'm older and I've been through it longer, and I just hope you come into the conversation knowing what you're talking about, yo.
Well, I was referring to what are y'all doing with this whole link thing? What's going on with y'all?
Yo, you hit the link. You can't.
I clicked on the link.
Right. I know your man couldn't get on though. I
don't know. I guess it's a no. Big shout out to Chapo, but it's a no Chapo night. I guess no Chapo night. No Chapo night. We probably go over the iTalk and finish this conversation. Big shout out.
I'm off for the night, but you know what's so crazy? That list sucks more. You know. I hate it. I'm not a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, I don't know, like putting people up against, like, you know, when we did verses, you got to have good content and it got to make sense. This shit don't make sense.
I don't know.
Like, I get what they're saying. They saying TV and all that, but half these people don't make sense because half the people were on TV and they all the way up there. Like, it doesn't make sense. And not just TV. I'm talking about Impact.
Latifah solo. To have Method Man solo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Because both of them are great lyricists. Both of them contribute to hip hop with great albums. I guess they're saying their album didn't sell as much, but who you calling a bitch with gold? I don't know, bro.
Right. I mean, then if you go around the world and say top 5, like, I know Pusha T got to be in some people top 10, as well as Black Thought and definitely Big Pun. Ghostface got to be, he could be in the top 20. You know what I'm saying? Method Man is probably in the top 15. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Lauryn Hill, like, this shit, they list is way off, man. I don't like it.
Yeah. What you think, Jess?
I don't think I would, honestly. I don't think I would put in top 5s. I wouldn't put Big Pun. Maybe top 10, but I wouldn't put him in top 5.
Okay.
Hold on. I need you to elaborate a little bit, y'all.
No, there's no elaborate. First thing, I'm sorry, Jess and Dwight. You're the Bronx, and she's
Puerto Rico from the Bronx, yo.
Yeah, exactly. Big Pun is Biggie Smalls to you guys, so I can't agree with that right now. Big Pun was good for what he was.
All right. Let me tell you why. Because he actually, when it came down to it, he this is why Fat Joe is still relevant, because Big Pun revived him. Big Pun was that dude. Like,
they got Joe. I know they probably got Joe higher, yo. How much you want to bet?
I don't see it. We'll see.
Yep.
I don't even see it.
I guarantee you they got Joe higher.
That'll be
I know
weird.
Whoever's making these lists, they need to be choked out. Whoever keeps making these damn lists, because the list is incorrect.
Sound like your man Joe Chapo made this list.
Oh shit, Joe knows. I love Joe, but Joe and his hip hop perspective. If it was Joe, he'll be having like the grave diggers and shit up on this month.
Nah, yo. I mean,
everything got to be like really hardcore. We had an argument with Chapo about an artist, and we was just like, that's too deep, yo. Like, nah, they're not. No.
You just brought me back with the grave diggers when I had to go backstage and remember that night?
With what? With grave diggers?
Yeah, and they came out and performed, and that's when Cheeks was here. But I was like, yo, we got to go backstage, and you got me backstage.
That's the day I had beef. I had beef, and God bless his soul. I was beefing with Ty that day.
Right, but you know why? Because Sabrina was back there.
Right,
the grave diggers, and I'm like, hold on, you chilling with the grave diggers? Get the fuck out! I got back there, and I'm like, you fucking bird. No, shout out to her, yo. She cool as hell. She married now and everything, but
big shout out and big shout out to my boy Freaky Ty. I grew up with him. I was one of the closest dudes I was with Lost Boys, and the story was me and White go back there, and nobody really knew what me and him was like going back and forth with, but.
I did. I didn't like it. I say he's little playing you. I don't know.
Yeah, he's trying to play me, and I'm like, yo, why are you?
I don't rock
everybody. Why are you trying to play me, yo? Like, what people don't understand? Me and Freaky Ty grew up playing ball together. Like he was my friend more so than Cheeks. Cheeks is older than me, so Freaky Ty was the dude I was meeting at the park to go play basketball with or walk to the store with. It was him. You know what I mean? And he lived closer to me than Cheeks. So when it came to go out there, when he came out to Atlanta, and he was like, yo, what up, daughter? When everybody was saying son, that's when son just right came out.
Son. Yo, that was it right there. You know, I would fuck that. I don't give a fuck if you rest in peace to your boy, but it ain't happening.
I was like, nah, man. He was like, yo, what up, daughter? I'm like, daughter? Who the fuck are you calling daughter?
I got jumped. I just got that nigga and got jumped. I don't give a fuck who he was with. I got jumped.
See, you stupid, yo. Again, he's somebody I grew up with. It's not like it's somebody I just bumped into. Like
well, anyway, let me ask you a question though, real quick, for Justin Moore. Like, who played a big role in hip hop in your life? In your top 5. You ain't got to say he's number 1 or she's number 1, but who played a big part in your life?
Go ahead, Jess.
I'm going to have to say for me, definitely in my top 5, I grew up with Busta, Little Kim, definitely DMX. Big Pun was in there as well. Lauryn Hill.
Who's the closest to your heart out of all those people you just named? Was it Lauryn Hill? Who did you play the most? You know what I mean?
I played the most was Latifah, DMX, and Busta.
Okay. I can see that.
And when on certain days, you know, it depended on my mood, I had Little Kim blasting all day, you know? So, yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
For me, you know me, White. You know me for 100 years, so you know all I'm gonna. You know I'm gonna say it's Jay-Z and Nas and Run DMC and De La Soul, pretty much.
Right.
De La Soul mostly.
Yeah. And I'm kind of the same with Nas and Jay-Z. And
I see you with Big Pun though. Because
I'm talking about growing up in New York, like before Big Pun came, it was Nas and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And then Big Pun, it was Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's top 5, because these people impacted our lives, like growing up, walking through New York City, like before hip hop it is what it is now. Like we was listening to them religiously, like this is what we doing. So
but think about it, White. Think about who's making the list though. They're trying to expand it for people who lived in different places, not just growing up. Like we're talking from New York to California. You know what I mean? So everybody had a different way they were raised. You did it personally, then this whole list would be what we want.
But this list sucks then because even with the West Coast, they impacted us, like, because they ran the industry for a minute with Ice Cube and all them.
before Wu-Tang and Biggie and them came out.
That's why Ice-T should be higher. That's why Ice-T, I don't understand. Ice-T being so low.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this list is so wrong because if you talk about, like, I don't know what they're going off. Like, they said impact is what I'm going off. The West Coast was so hard that the Wu-Tang and Biggie came in at a real strong moment for New Yorkers, and they held us down, yo. Then Nas, it was crazy, yo. So it's like, I can't. This list sucks. And then if you want to get into detail, Pusha T is dope as hell. Lauryn Hill, DMX, everybody had impact in the hip hop industry, not just New York or LA. So I was like, this list is ridiculous, yo. It's your perspective, I guess.
Again, now and just to let y'all know, I'm not like a super Rick Ross fan. I like a lot of his songs, but I'm not a super Rick Ross fan. But again, Pusha T could have got number 50 and Rick Ross could have been here. You know what I mean? Like, why is Rick Ross 50 and Pusha T is this far? That makes absolutely no sense. And
Pusha T in my top 40.
And whoever thinks that Rick Ross is not lyrically dope, then y'all are just.
Let me tell you something real quick. I don't know if you watched the Breakfast Club interview and shit with Pusha T, but you know he got so rich off. You know what's his number one jingle?
Yeah, the McDonald's jingle.
Right, the ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Right,
that's Pusha T.
Yeah, I know.
And that shit's still going.
I know.
So I mean, I don't know if they basing it off of that. Like, come on, man.
Then that's going too far if you basing it off of that. Like that's going. Then that means Will Smith's gonna be number one. You know what I mean? Like seriously, yo. Like that's too far.
But I mean, I mean, Pusha T would be on the top 50, but he wouldn't be down here. He'd be
Nah, he honestly. As much as I love Pusha T, and I think he's one of the dopest, but yeah, he would have been 50 to 41, bro. 50 to 40. He should have been.
You know what gets me more like, and even just like Big Pun played a really strong role in hip hop, not just for the Latin community and not just for the Bronx. The nigga had bars, yo.
One of the best MCs, bro.
Right, yo. And he moved. He's a fat dude that couldn't move like that, but he moved the crowd. Like he brought so much back to hip hop, and it just made it more that he was from the Bronx.
But do you think he should be okay? So then you putting him before KRS? What?
I would because I grew up in the stage when KRS-One was big too. I'm from that era, and right. But I think Big Pun made a bigger impact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he held down more than KRS. KRS-One. It has the phases, like, you know, but Big Pun had a bigger impact, not because he was dope, but he was Latino and he's from the Bronx too. And at the time, Latin people didn't get respected as like real hip hop artists.
Right.
So
I hear you.
His breakthrough was crazy when you got to start
right here to me.
Yeah, his breakthrough was crazy. Like you say Be Real and all them niggas been putting in work, and we listened to Cypress Hill forever, yo. Like, who didn't? Back in the day, Cypress Hill rapped so hard. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, oh, they from LA, and you know, they on some. I don't know what we thought they was on, but when Big Pun came out, he was from New York, and he was a Latin dude, and he was spitting bars, yo. And we never had that.
Yeah, that Cypress Hill. First thing when Cypress Hill first came out. And you know, there's a long story behind me and Cypress Hills with that beat with Killer Man, but that's always another subject. But anyway, when they came out with that, I thought the niggas was from like Brooklyn.
Because
they shot
was in the video. They said it on Novi's show. They was in the video. Like nobody knew where they was from until they started. You know, So like, Cypress Hill.
Because they shot the video out in New York, and I'm like,
they did that.
Oh, it's a Brooklyn dude, yo.
Dope. It was dope that they did that, yo. That's why they got New York. You know what's so crazy more? Them niggas was ahead of their time because they did that. And once you see they was in Brooklyn, it was like, oh, they from my hood. And they like the song anyway.
Dressed like Onyx. They were dressed like Onyx, just freaking looking.
You know, at the time, it was so hard to get approved by New York. If you didn't get approved by New York at the time, you wasn't in there.
Right.
Anybody from LA will tell you that. Snoop, anybody.
if you didn't get approved by New York, you wasn't in there.
Right.
So that's
right, because they had and what was dope was they had Ice Cube in the video for LA, right? But at the time, Ice Cube was in New York doing his album through the New York producers doing Eric Sadler and them. That's when he stayed in New York so he can get his album done, because his first album was done by New York dudes. You know what I mean?
Dope. I seen it on Drink Champs. They told that story. I was like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they had us fooled. Like, we was fooled. Like,
I was fooled, bro.
We fucked with them because their music was hot, but it was even better they was in New York. You know what I'm saying? So
I was like, yo, I was like these Puerto Rican freaking dudes from Brooklyn, yo.
Niggas ain't even Puerto Rican. Them niggas is Mexican, right?
Mexican. Like that. And I was like, yo, that's my beat. I was like, oh my gosh. And then they blew up. And I didn't think they was going to blow up. I thought they was going to fall in like the reins of like Pushnikins and stuff, yo. Or some underground backpack stuff, yo. Right. These went and blew up commercially. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that was weird, yo. That was great marketing, though.
It was, but this list sucked, more. We gotta get some guests on next week so we can talk. We're gonna talk about it because
we're gonna keep talking about this list right here, yo. Real talk, man.
Yo, and Jess, they're always supporting us. Love it, Jess. Like,
for real. Thank you for coming through, Jess. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm gonna teach you a lot more about hip hop, though, Jess. I'll let you know.
Yeah. I feel like you just going off with you know me, Jess. I'm like, you going off of your list, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's deep, yo. It's so deep that I can't go off of this list, and you don't either, yo. And Joe doesn't either, because he was like, Bun B. I'm like, nigga, I like Bun B, but fuck that nigga.
But then guess what? Rest in peace. They probably got Pimp C higher.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's weird. That's like that. I mean, all this shit is weird. Like, that's why this list don't make sense, yo. Like, I'm like, this sound like some like if I ain't trying to shit on their channel, but it sound like if they only knew.
Oh, she used to. Big shout out to Chapo and them, yo.
I'm about to go on their channel. This sound like if they only knew this. I'm about to go on their channel after this. Baby.
What up, Mo?
You know.
Don't listen to this fool right here, yo.
This ain't got a clue. That's what I'm trying to say, B. I'm gonna keep it 100, yo. If you ain't got a clue, you ain't got a clue, yo. Like,
well, you know, we're really personable geeks. Like, everybody else is geek with music, but me and you, we're like, that shit hits the heart, yo. Like, we take it seriously. So that's why big shout out to Mo and Chapo doing their competitive music thing and all that. What they doing
real
now.
Quick, I will say this real quick. In Black Thought, he was in Ralph McDaniel top 5, and he's 28.
I know.
This is one of the hip hop pioneers that said he's in his top 5, and they got
I know. It's just weird, bro. It's weird. This whole list is weird, but there's another one coming out. I gotta find a date when the other one's coming out.
This shit's about school out. Whoever made this list, and then you got your man Curtis Blow looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's who I was thinking of. Like,
yo, shut up, man. Big shout out to Curtis Blow. He come from the Bronx, yo. What's wrong with you,
why didn't have him with the curly hair? What's up with this picture here, B?
That's because that's the picture I know. You know the picture from Crush Groove. That's the picture.
You goddamn right. I'd have put that Crush Groove, yo, nigga. I'd have put that Crush Groove picture up when he was in there working.
With the Jerry curl? Nah, yo.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to head off and let you guys continue to do your show.
We're about to close out too.
When y'all need some StreamYard lessons, holla at your girl.
Yes, we do. You too, because all we doing was pressing buttons.
Nah, we got
thank you, Jess.
No problem.
Yo, Bro Bread's big blessing right here. Jess is on, and I feel real happy that I heard your voice this time. For real, mama. For real. So we need to do this more often.
Definitely.
All right, lady?
No problem.
All right. I'll holla at you, yo. We're about to close out.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, but more. This show, we didn't have nobody on it, but I don't care. We ain't been on in 3 weeks, so
it's all good.
Like, I love it because I mean we gotta chop it up anyway, nigga. Like, this is what we doing. You know, and it's like this list sucked.
we gotta do the hip hop. 50.
We got
50
big, and yo, we got some big guests coming on. I just want you know, we got some big guests coming through.
Nah, it's about to go. It's about to go digital. So it's like this list sucked. So we just wanted to break it down and shit, and we're gonna break it down again when they come on with the rest of their list. But like, it's horrible. Like, come on, man. Like, Method Man. Hey, first off, Redman was all the way up. This shit crazy.
42.
Like,
I know. That's this
crazy. And I put Redman ahead of Method Man.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. But I see what you're saying.
No, lyrically,
yeah, but
Method Man is more of a Method Man is more
established.
Yeah, of course. Redman, but as far as like lyric and hip hop, nah. But as far as like all the other shit,
and don't you sleep on Method Man though. Don't say Method Man can't rap, nigga.
Method Man was the best nigga out the camp as far as commercially and lyrically. And besides ODB, because ODB he was on some other shit, but Method Man was the best out of their camp. He was like, I think, the most successful out of
the most successful. Lyrically for me, it was GZA. GZA was just something different. But that's a little too deep. But Method Man will bring the GZA and the LL Cool J out of everybody. You know what I mean? Like, he was just that put together jump off, yo. For real, yo.
Man, I mean, he had that shit. It's so many, like, Busta Rhymes, Leaders in New School. Busta Rhymes is that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could pick certain people out of their group and like, oh, you're that
Star
guy.
Factor.
And Method Man was that. You know what's so weird about the Wu-Tang? It was so dope about the Wu-Tang. All the niggas became stars.
Except U-God and Master Killer.
U-God and all that. U-God might do it too, but you know,
without Master Killer.
Yeah, with deception of like a few of them, like most of the niggas are stars, yo.
Yeah, they did.
Like stars, not just like, oh, you in Wu-Tang. No, we know Ghostface is Ghostface. We know Raekwon is Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? We know RZA as RZA. We know like, oh, Wu-Tang. We associate them.
As Boroughbreds, we should have a Wu-Tang breakdown one day. Let's make that another show, yo. We should have a Wu-Tang breakdown, yo.
Because we Joe and them had them on this show, and Joe Mo had they did a challenge. I forget who I think it was Wu-Tang against DMX, and Wu-Tang lost.
I think we said that didn't make any sense. Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
More, you see that shrug you just did? He was like,
yeah, I did. I couldn't compute real quick. I was just like, I was stuck. I was buffering.
Yo, I wish I had that button and shit like that. Yo.
Big shout out to URL.
Yo, smack, yo. This shit crazy, yo. Like, you can't put them up against each other because Wu-Tang catalog is crazy, yo. DMX got a history, but Wu-Tang catalog, come on, man.
Nuts.
Them niggas were when you see the South out there in Cali with Dre and all them Eazy and them, the Wu-Tang was that for the East Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, come on, man. Like, if you know your history, you can't do that, yo. Like,
exactly.
Them niggas got it hands down, you know.
Exactly. I don't know. Well, this ain't the finish of the list. So you see, it's only up to 21, and for DMX to have like a little movie career, but being one of the most significant rappers, and not only that, like sellout rappers, like you killing me, bro. He should not be down here, bro. He should not be down here.
Nah, hell no. Nah. Is Nori on that? We gotta get deeper. Is Nori on this list? Like,
if Nori's on this list, that'd be crazy, yo.
No, he should be in the top 50.
Then he should be lower.
What do you mean should lower? Be lower. Like, yeah, but he better. I think he should be on it.
We gotta see that.
You know why? We're gonna talk about it next time, because I think when you could hold down, Nori held down a year or more. Like, when you could hold down like years and be relevant, like years, not months, years.
Huh?
Nori did that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and he's not Nori's not lyrical at all, but his shit was banging to the point where.
Let me tell you like this, and I think this dude is lyrical. But let me tell you like this: if you can have Q-Tip on this list, you can have Nori on the list.
Man, this thing.
If you can have Q-Tip on this list,
what's the dude that used to paint the pictures and shit? That's how they got their man looking like right now. You know who I'm talking about? The white dude that used to paint the pictures.
Yeah, yo, shut up, stupid.
They got your man looking like that right now,
on
man.
PBS. Yeah, I know what she's talking about. You dumb.
Crazy, yo. Look at your man, yo. Like, come on, yo.
Yeah, if they can have Pusha T on this list, they can have Nori on this list.
Nori definitely. He impact wise, he one of the biggest. Like, he had an impact in it. You know, people don't know. If you're not our age, you ain't gonna know. But Nori was
but his whole big thing with reggaeton alone, yo, like it's crazy.
He started that shit, and that shit is like Bad Bunny's like one of the most.
Don't let him tell you he started.
He started. He made it relevant. He was one of the. He was popular at the time, and he did it. And he didn't have to, and they didn't embrace him because you know it's hard to jump in another genre from.
Yeah, so we thought it was corny. We thought that shit was corny.
No, they didn't embrace him, and now like Bad Bunny is more paid than any of them.
Yeah.
So, no. Anyway, we about to sign out, yo.
All right. Go ahead.
It's your boy White from Bubble Breath, aka I Slap You, aka Say It Again, you know what I mean?
Hey yo, and it's your big king from Queens, Big Maul in the building, and we are Borough Breath in the A, homie.